In the next series of videos, we are going to discuss about natural language processing basics. So we will try to cover the concepts behind the natural language processing, and then we will try to explore the applications that are based on natural language processing. So before proceeding to those videos, first I will try to briefly describe about the natural language processing. So in 1970s, what we have done is we have tried to use the binary language to communicate with the machines. For example, we have used zeros and ones to communicate with the computer. This is called binary language. And then in 1980s, people have invented assembly language. For example, if you want to add two numbers, then you can just give this instruction. This instruction will be converted to binary language, and that binary language will be understood by the machine. So this is one of the improvements from 1970s to 1980s. And then in 1990s, people have invented the high level languages like C++, Java, and etc. So here in each decade, people are trying to remove the hurdles and are trying to give the flexibility to develop the many applications. So in 2000, people have started to explore many things, and they have come up with the natural language processing. So what is natural language processing? Natural language processing is a technology which helps to interact between humans and machines with natural language. So for example, if you have used Siri, Apple Siri, or Google Hello, like that, you would have noticed that if you can communicate with the machines by your natural language. So that's a very powerful application, that's a powerful tool to communicate with the machines. So for example, if I want to book any tickets or book any movie ticket or flight ticket, I can just ask the Siri to book tickets on particular date, on particular with a particular members, like that. So here that application is trying to reduce the manual effort and trying to help us in many ways. So that's the power of natural language processing. And then there is a formal definition. Natural language processing is a field that covers computer understanding and manipulation of human language, and it drives the possibilities for new scaffolding. So this is the formal definition by Antony. So here what it states is natural language processing is a field which is trying to cover the barrier, which is trying to overcome the barrier between the humans and machine. So and then finally comes the applications. So this video is about only NLP basics. In the upcoming videos, we will try to cover the concepts of NLP. So please try to stay tuned with this series of videos. So let's come to the applications. So automatic summarization. So for example, you would have noticed in Google, so if you want to read any blog which has thousands of lines, so what Google does is it will try to convert these thousands of lines to 10 to 20 lines of summary. So we can just read that 10 to 20 lines. If we like that 10 to 20 lines, then we will try to read the complete blog. So that's the power of automatic summarization. And then comes to translation. So I personally love the Google Translator, because if I want to translate from one language to another language, instead of using some language known person, I used to use the Google Translator, which helps me in many ways, and it also saves me tons of time. So you can translate from English to Chinese, Chinese to Tamil, Tamil to Telugu, etc, etc, etc. And then comes to named entity recognition. Named entity recognition means if you want to detect any entities in a sentence or paragraph. For example, India is my country. Here India is a named entity. So India is a country, and then there are n number of entities like person, time, date, and etc, etc. Suppose if you want to detect those entities, then you can use this application. And then comes the relationship extraction. Relationship extraction means if you want to extract a relationship between two entities, then it would be very useful. So these are some common applications that are derived using natural language processing. We will try to dive in deep in those applications in the upcoming video. So please stay tuned to this series.